Like many applications, Toom Studio offers you several different views of your workspace, from the camera view when you're ready to animate, to the drawing view when you want to create new assets to animate, and even your camera views as far as the top view over here and the side view, so you can easily establish where your elements are in relation to the 3D space, and north, south, east, west, and forwards and back. Let's first of all talk about the camera view. As you see here, we are in the camera view because we're about to animate. And what we can do is quickly switch back and forth between the camera view and drawing view by going to this button right here. And we can create new assets here and then go back to our camera view later on to place them. Now, another cool thing you can do is if you decide to use the pan tool to move around, for example, I can hold the space bar down and I can move around a little bit like so. What I've pretty much done is create a new view. And if I go to the view menu and I can see that I have the ability to switch the active view right here. And I can press B on the keyboard, or I could press this button right here on the bottom left corner of the camera view. So watch this, I'll press this button and it goes back to the former view. Or likewise, I can press B on the keyboard. Another cool thing I can do with the views is, of course, look at where my elements are in relation to one another by using these top view and the side views here. So I can see the camera and what the camera is looking at and all the elements that the camera is currently focused on. And I can, of course, scrub or scroll with these scroll bars here to see more or less of that. And I can zoom in and out with a magnifying glass tool. As you see here, I have the zoom tool. And if I hold down the Alt or Option key and click, I zoom out so I can see more of that area. So the views are very important to understand when you're creating assets in Toom Studio, because you might be working on something and you're wondering why you're not seeing it animate or you're not seeing it in the way you're expecting, because you might be in the wrong view. So be aware of what view you're in when you're working. I do this all the time, so make sure you click on the drawing view to create new assets, or to edit assets, and come back to the camera view when you want to place elements and to get them ready for animation.